evening light fades over the bayou, casting the Louisiana landscape in a breathtaking amber hue. Shadows stretch from the cypress trees draped in moss, and the water lilies are eerily calm. In the distance, the soft chorus of crickets fills the air. Abruptly, the tranquility is broken by the sound of crunching leaves, matching the cadence of heavy, advancing footsteps. The underbrush shivers, and the pungent stench invades the surroundings. The sounds grow louder, unmistakably signaling an approaching presence. A piercing and unforgettable cry heralds the movement of the creature, known to rip out the throats of wild boar and tear elevated hunting camps from their pilings. It's clear now that you're not alone, and the newcomer is not here for a friendly visit. Peering through the twisted limbs of the trees, you lock eyes with a figure whose chilling yellow gaze holds a malicious intent. The Honey Island swamp monster, as legend has named it, confronts you, its moniker belying the dread it incites. Without fully grasping the depth of your encounter, you find yourself already speeding away in your vehicle, driving west on I-12. Escaping from the presence of the Honey Island swamp monster, you realize that despite its name, there's nothing remotely sweet about this creature. Situated just north of Lake Pontchartrain and nestled in a curve of Old Pearl River, lies the unique island swamp in Slidell, Louisiana. The swamp's moniker derives from the large populations of honeybees, the official state insect of Louisiana, that used to thrive on the island. Honey Island stands out as one of America's most unspoiled wetland ecosystems. A major portion of this approximately 70,000-acre wetland is safeguarded within the Pearl River Wildlife Management Area under government conservation. Visitors to the region, whether exploring independently or participating in a guided excursion, will quickly understand why Honey Island Swamp has become such a celebrated destination. The swamp is teeming with diverse wildlife. Expect to encounter alligators, turtles, serpents, raccoons, feral pigs, and a multitude of bird species, all amidst breathtaking natural landscapes. While the swamp is renowned for its rich biodiversity, local folklore suggests the existence of far more enigmatic creature within the depths of Honey Island's wilderness. The Honey Island swamp monster has garnered various monikers, such as the Bigfoot of Louisiana, the swamp denizen of the bayou, and humorously enough, it's been likened to the Wookiee from Star Wars lore, though certainly distinctive from the beloved Chewbacca. Whispers and theories about this cryptid began to spread across the nation in the early 1960s. Yet some local anecdotes suggest its presence in the region's consciousness for centuries. Within the tapestry of Cajun and Native American myths, the swamp creature is often equated to the Latish, a being with human features, purportedly nurtured by alligators after being left in the swamp as an infant. Another strand of local folklore posits the creature as the peculiar progeny of an alligator and a chimpanzee. This narrative sprouted from stories of a circus train that derailed near the Pearl River, allegedly freeing numerous exotic animals into the wild. Despite the lack of concrete evidence to confirm its existence, the Honey Island swamp monster became more than just a legend when two hunters encountered something inexplicable in the wilderness. The creature, described as a bipedal humanoid cryptid with gray hair and red eyes, has been compared to the legendary Bigfoot due to its supposed physical features and habits. Though concrete evidence for the Honey Island swamp monster's existence remains scarce, Ford's experiences and the subsequent reports of sightings have woven a fascinating tale that echoes the Native American lore and the stories of other cryptids like the Rougarou. The The Honey Island swamp monster is often described as a large, mysterious creature with a blend of humanoid, chimpanzee, and reptilian features. This creature has been linked to various legends and folklore across Louisiana, evoking fear and fascination among its residents. Standing about 7 feet tall and weighing between 400 to 500 pounds, the Honey Island swamp monster resembles a bipedal humanoid with some physical traits similar to those found in chimpanzees. Covered in matted gray hair or swampweed, this creature is large and muscular like a gorilla or a Bigfoot. The creature is also reported to emit a foul odor akin to the stench of death, adding to its eerie and frightening presence. This putrid smell, coupled with the creature's immense size, has led some to believe that it may possess the strength to rip out the throats of a wild boar and tear apart elevated hunting camps, adding to its already fearsome reputation. In addition to its humanoid and chimpanzee-like traits, the Honey Island swamp monster also displays many reptilian features. Most notably, it is said to have yellow eyes that appear snake-like and menacing. The creature's habitat, the Honey Island swamp, is home to various reptile species like alligators and snakes. This swampy environment, characterized by its dense cypress forest and murky waters, provides an ideal location for the monster to thrive and remain hidden from human sight. The Honey Island swamp monster's distinct combination of humanoid, chimpanzee, and reptilian features creates an enigmatic and frightening presence in the folklore and legends of Louisiana. As sightings and stories continue to emerge from the depths of the Honey Island swamp, the fascination with this mysterious creature is sure to endure. The most common form of evidence for the monster are its footprints that have been found and cast by various researchers and enthusiasts over the years. The footprints are typically about 12 inches long and 6 inches wide, with 4 toes each and webbing between them. They also show signs of claws or nails on each toe. The most controversial form of evidence for this monster is Ford's Super 8 film that allegedly shows it walking through the swamp. The film is grainy and blurry, but it shows a dark figure moving on 2 legs among the trees. The film has been analyzed by several experts who have given different opinions on its authenticity and quality. Another form of evidence for the monster are hair samples that have been collected from various locations in the swamp where it was supposedly seen or heard. The hair samples have been tested by different laboratories that have given different results on their origin and composition. The Honey Island monster is known for its elusive nature, making it difficult to capture or obtain definite evidence. It is often described as reclusive and avoids human contact. Sightings are rare, further adding to the mystery surrounding this cryptid. Some cryptozoologists and researchers speculate that the Honey Island monster may be a variation of the Bigfoot or Sasquatch. The similarities in physical appearance, including the hairy body and bipedal gait, have led to this speculation. The legend of the Honey Island monster has become an integral part of the local culture in Louisiana. It has inspired various books, documentaries, and even a festival dedicated to this cryptid. The Honey Island Monster Festival is held annually, celebrating the folklore and the mystery of the creature. While the Honey Island monster is generally portrayed as reclusive, some reports suggest that it can display aggressive behavior when threatened or cornered. Witnesses have even claimed to have seen it growl or roar in a territorial manner. Many believe a lot of this is just exaggerated storytelling. However, there are those who firmly believe in its existence, pointing to the consistency of eyewitness testimonies. Let's get a little bit more into the habitat. The Honey Island swamp monster is said to inhabit the Honey Island swamp in Tammany Parish, Louisiana. This swamp is a unique and thriving ecosystem, home to various species of birds, alligators, fish, turtles, snakes. The bayou supports a diverse range of flora and fauna, contributing to a complex food web. Various species in the Honey Island swamp thrive in this rich environment and play specific roles in maintaining the overall health and balance of the ecosystem. Cypress trees are a distinctive feature of the Honey Island swamp. These trees provide essential habitat for many of the swamp's diverse wildlife species. They are known for their unique root structure, which appears as knees that protrude above the water surface. These knees help to stabilize the tree in the soggy soil and serve as a vital source of oxygen for the roots. The cypress trees create a dense canopy over the swamp, providing shade and helping to regulate the temperature of the environment. This is particularly beneficial for swamp-dwelling creatures that rely on cooler temperatures to survive. The combination of cypress trees, abundant plant life, and diverse animal species in the Honey Island swamp provides an ideal environment for the legendary Honey Island swamp monster. The dense vegetation and mysterious atmosphere of the swamp contribute to sightings of the creature and enduring stories of its existence. The Honey Island swamp, believed to be the habitat of the Honey Island monster, is a protected area due to its ecological importance. Conservation efforts aim to preserve the unique biodiversity of the swamp and maintain the habitat that might be home to various wildlife, including the cryptid. The origins of the Honey Island monster legend can be traced back to the early 20th century, when sightings of a strange creature began to surface in the Honey Island swamp region. Local legends and stories passed down through generations have added to the mystique surrounding the creature. However, it wasn't until the mid-1960s that the Honey Island monster gained wider attention due to documented sightings and subsequent investigations. One of the earliest and most well-known sightings was by Harlan Ford, a retired air traffic controller. Ford, being a nature photographer by hobby, claimed to have encountered the creature while out taking shots of birds in the Honey Island swamp. He reported seeing a bipedal creature covered in hair, estimated to be around 7 feet tall. Estimating the creature to be around 500 pounds and exhibiting a combination of ape-like and human characteristics. It is an ape-like humanoid creature that resembles a cross between a gorilla and a crocodile, he says. He described it as having yellow or red eyes that glow in the dark, a long snout with sharp teeth, and webbed feet with 4 toes each, and also emitting a foul odor that some describe as rotten eggs or swamp gas. Roger and Bobby Cormier, 2 hunters, allegedly encountered the Honey Island monster while exploring the swamp. They reported seeing a creature matching the description of the cryptid, with matted hair, red eyes, and an overpowering stench. They managed to capture plaster cast of what they believed to be the creature's footprints as evidence of their encounter. Over the years, there have been numerous accounts of sightings and encounters with the Honey Island monster by fishermen, hunters, and swamp dwellers. These reports consistently describe a large bipedal creature with hair, often observed near the water's edge or in dense vegetation. Some cryptozoologists and researchers speculate that the Honey Island monster could be an undiscovered primate species, possibly related to Bigfoot or the skunk ape. They argue that the creature's ability to survive in the swampy environment and its elusive nature contribute to its hidden status. Another theory suggests that the Honey Island monster could be a hybrid or mutant creature resulting from genetic anomalies or environmental factors. This theory attempts to explain the creature's unique physical characteristics and its ability to adapt to the swamp ecosystem. The Honey Island swamp monster has made its way into various forms of media, such as television shows and documentaries. For instance, it was featured in an episode of Lost Tapes called Swamp Creature. Additionally, this mysterious beast appeared in an episode of The Secret Saturdays titled Ghost in the Machine, where its vocal efforts were provided by D. Bradley Baker. Known for its unique qualities, the monster is often associated with other cryptids such as the rougarou, Louisiana's Cajun werewolf, and the latiche, a creature stemming from native Louisiana folklore. Aside from the swamp tours, the Honey Island swamp monster has inspired various attractions and exhibits, such as the Abita Mystery House in Abita Springs, Louisiana. Within this unique museum, visitors can find oddities and artifacts related to the creature. The Honey Island swamp monster is just as scary as the rougarou, with an even greater reputation for mayhem and destruction. This frightening creature, which lurks in the Honey Island swamp, is somewhat akin to a Louisiana version of Bigfoot. Most reports describe a towering beast that walks upright. This creature is covered in scraggly black or gray hair and emanates a piercing gaze from dark yellow eyes. On top of all that, the Honey Island swamp monster has huge, webbed feet and smells like rotten garbage. It feasts on wild boars and has a passion for destroying local fishing encampments. Unlike the rougarou, the Honey Island swamp monster's legend has been fortified by reported sightings that began surfacing in the early 20th century. Rumored to be a direct descendant of a group of escaped circus chimpanzees from a tragic train wreck that occurred in the Pearl River. The so-called Honey Island swamp monster is a source of terror and intrigue for the locals. Many theories abound about the true form of this elusive beast, with some believing it to be a giant alligator that prowls the riverbanks, while others claim that it's a creature of dark magic. The Honey Island swamp monster is one of the most intriguing and elusive cryptids in the world. It has captivated the imagination and curiosity of many people for decades, and it has become part of Louisiana's folklore and culture. Whether it is real or not remains a mystery that might never be solved. To this day, sightings of the Honey Island swamp monster continue to be reported, fueling further interest into this elusive beast. Despite the ongoing debate surrounding its existence, the Honey Island swamp monster has undeniably left a lasting impact on the surrounding region's culture. If you are interested in learning more about this creature or seeing it for yourself, you can visit the Honey Island Swamp in St. Tammany Parish, Louisiana. There are many swamp tour companies that offer guided tours of the area and tell stories about the creature. You can also visit the Honey Island Swamp Monster Museum in Abita Springs, Louisiana, where you can see Harlan Ford's original film footage and photos, as well as other exhibits related to the creature. But be careful if you go out there hunting for the Honey Island swamp monster. He may just be watching you from behind the trees. Alright guys, thank you for watching this episode of Tales Told in the Dark, the Honey Island swamp monster. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, a share, and a comment. I love my comments, and just want to thank you all for all your love and support. Thank you guys so much. See you next time, I hope.